what's that?
Here we go.
Bringing that back.
Better, that's my external knife. Oh, fuck my life!
All right, make sure we can actually hear Eric. I'm sure we can, but let's just... Hi, Eric. Oh, no, he's already gone away. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Zine that we put together in 10 days.
Sure, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. I don't know. This is like my normal. This is where I live. This is
Checkity check.
normal.
Oh, is that too much for me?
Cameron.
That might be too much. Well, I can regulate.
Yeah,
But then Sam just went away.
yeah. We'll figure out how loud Sam is when he sits down. We'll figure out how loud Sam is when he sits down. Oh yeah. Eric in the Zoom, walking around his room, going to get a Dr. Pepper. Gonna get a Dr. Pepper. Went to the Dr. Pepper Museum, learned all kinds of things. You see him. Saw the original can, cause he's an original man. Eric, I was rapping about you.
You were rapping about me?
I did an improvised rap about your love of Dr. Pepper while you walked around your room.
Oh, I do love Dr. Pepper.
You know?
Well, what'd you say?
It was Eric in the Zoom. Eric in his room looking for a Dr. Pepper. He's gonna get a Dr. Pepper. Gonna get a cold can. Cause he's a cold man. Needs that cherry spice. And he's very nice. Oh!
That was cold as ice. I actually went to the doctor last week.
Turn Eric up once we get.
But I'll save that for the show.
I can play music. Hi, Sam. I'm Cam. Oh, there's Molly Doan. She's on her own, but Eric's there too. She's on her own with Eric. Eric's on his own with Molly. Everybody say, good golly. It's the two funniest people out down in the steeple of the church. They're praying for absolution. They cause great confusion. Why are they so funny? Why am I giving them all my money? It's here for you. $7 and some chew. I've got tobacco. Hello, dog. I was just talking about your dogs.
He's a pug.
Yeah, I know. But I was just talking about there's somebody here in Sacramento does improv and has a pug. And I remarked, I know 3 improvisers total who own 3 pugs. Yeah, that's quick math.
Who's the other pug owner?
His name is Stephen Boyd. He's also a really gifted musical improviser and comedian. You two, if you were here, you two would jam until your fingers bled.
Wow. Jam until our fingers bled.
Yeah, I did swear off that song once it was confirmed that it is about what you think it is.
Which one was that one?
Summer of '69. I thought that was a little crude, a little crass.
The summer of eating butt.
Wouldn't that be
Is there a question from the LA?
eating butt would be a 9B.
I think I just heard you say a butt would be a non-wiener. I didn't.
No, eating butt would not be a 69. It would be a 9B.
Yeah. Did you There's a new video that came out of Harambe this week in light of his 10th anniversary of his dad. It's a video of him pooping into his own hand, a perfect green log, and then immediately just crunching onto it and eating it. It's so bad, dude. It's so gross.
That's how we all remember Harambe.
And like the Cincinnati Zoo tried to keep it from being released because they were like, we can't show this video.
Yeah, I get it.
Harambe? Why? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, we should combine like public school and zoo. Wow.
We should
The
combine
kids can help with
and
the
zoo.
animal care. I'm just trying to think of ways to fix our broken society. I'm not saying every idea is going to be a good idea. Okay. I'm a little opposed to the zoo. in general. Yeah.
I think the ones that like take animals that get rehabilitation, those are okay.
Yeah, rehab zoos make me feel alright.
You know, like Joe Exotic, he was a good guy.
Let's do
I have no idea how to turn it off. I hate it. I hate it so much. If anybody out there knows how to
Eric,
turn off
Eric,
the fucking
leave it
volume.
on. Leave it on. It's so. If it was anybody else, like when you got up and walked away, it followed you too.
I mean, it's very fancy. Not gonna lie, the envy is there.
Yeah.
Whoa, Black Betty. Yeah, Black Betty.
It's also every show here streams.
All right, we're just going to abruptly
Every single
stop
one.
that so I can turn Eric up early enough so that I can sit down and actually settle into this. Hi,
Yes.
Eric.
What's going on? Yo, J Money, what's poppin'?
That looks about right.
Actually, I gotta think of a new thing to say because I always say yo J Money, what's poppin'? But today it's K Money, K Hole.
Oh.
Dive into the K-hole. Yeah, at first I thought you just meant generally you have to think of a new thing to say. And I was like, oh, tell me about it every day. I really wish.
I'm constantly having to think of new things to say, and it's so hard.
I wonder if I could make an effort to just one random Tuesday record everything I say, memorize it, and just stick to that script the following Tuesday. And I wonder how insane I would sound. Because every Tuesday at my work is the same. Or mostly. And then I usually don't have anything to do Tuesday night. So I could probably get through the whole day repeating everything I said the previous week without anybody feeling like I was doing that or thinking I had a stroke.
Have you tried not saying anything for a whole day? You can experiment with that too.
In the 6th grade, I took a vow of silence for no reason. And I straight up just didn't talk at school for like 3 months. It was pretty cool.
Seems healthy. Seems
3
healthy.
months.
At home, I was,
Just
doing
a
whatever.
growing
But
young
it was
boy?
just at school, and it was just for attention. And it worked.
3 months is crazy.
Everybody was just like, what's up with him?
I feel like we've all had that moment as kids when we learned about like monks who took a vow of silence.
Yep.
We've all just been like, I wonder how long I could go without talking. And for me, it was like, 5 hours.
Ooh.
Wow.
And then, my mom comes in the room and it's like, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like just staring at her. She's like, what do you want for dinner?
And then veins burst in your forehead in the shape of meatloaf.
That's right. I trained myself.
Yeah.
And I was always asking for
Expressive
meatloaf.
veins.
I couldn't get enough meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Called me Meatloaf Boy.
Hey, little meatloaf boy. Why you look so sad?
It's just the Cameron concert tonight.
I don't know. You
Concert series.
You get half a Celsius and
Oh,
a
all right.
decent nap in me, and
Wow.
keeps coming
half a
out.
Celsius.
It's all riled up.
I know. They the gas station around the corner. I went in to get a Celsius, and they had 3 rows of Celsiuses, and I was like, okay, surely these are all different flavors. It is just 3 separate rows of sparkling orange,
Wow.
which I'm not complaining about, but I was hoping for a non-sparkler.
They know what the neighborhood wants.
Yeah, and they don't
Honestly-
want to conserve space in one row.
No.
Probably behind
Spread
some
out.
of those sparkling oranges was like a kiwi.
Oh, don't say that.
And well, this is what happens. Like people will just grab one and be like, I don't want this. And then they put it back where the kiwi is supposed to be instead of shoving it back with the oranges.
It's
And
madness.
It's madness. This world is.
Well, now I'm just going to
Psychotic.
be thinking about that
Just the missed
submerged
kiwi opportunity.
Jesse, I think you might have to host. I'm going to run out. The easiest solution is just for you to abandon your golden material.
Well, the first time I did host, and it sounded like a good idea at the time, but I think it as pretentiously arrogant as it would have.
I'll agree.
I was also on the panel, so I hosted
You hosted
and paneled. So that was not.
Yeah.
That was a little too much me, even for me,
Gotta
who likes
separate.
me most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a fan.
Yeah. Everybody in your head decide how often you like you. And then maybe later, if it's a concerning number, we'll talk about it.
It's weird looking in this direction. This-
Hope that's a good alarm.
Well,
Yeah.
going
They heard about the kiwis at the gas station. Everyone's on the way there.
Yeah, they're on the way to go get to unsubmerge the kiwi.
A fruit emergency.
That's what their alarm says. Unsubmerge the kiwi.
That's what it sounded like.
This feels like my pants are on backwards. This
I know.
is
I don't-
weird.
Yeah. Jesse, you have not been.
It's been a
'cause
while.
Yeah.
in my original.
Sorry, Sam.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's
this
fair.
This is crazy.
So am I.
In my introduction, little history lesson for everybody from old Pappy Cameron.
Oh, baby.
My introduction to the show was when John Morris Ross was the host, and Jesse, you were the permanent third panelist.
Yeah.
Was that by design, or was it just like
yeah.
they had decided you had decided at that time
I
as
think-
a group or whatever?
I think I largely decided it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, because I like the show and I want to do it all the time. We like the first couple months we alternated.
Mm-hmm.
Like we did 2 shows a night and I wouldn't be in one and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
So, so I decided no.
Yeah.
And yeah, since I am the keeper of the dumb spreadsheet, this is eight times that we've done this,
Mm-hmm.
which, even though episode 500 is next week, is
Wow.
like 530 something times we've done the show itself.
Yeah.
Like 8 times I wasn't on it.
Okay. As host or panel.
Yeah.
Well, you're back on panel.
Yeah.
I'm
Long
excited.
time.
How long has it been?
Well, I get into it, but like almost like a week over 4 years.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it's been a
Wow.
while. I know.
It's
And
gonna
I don't know
Google
that I
it.
came. I don't know that I brought it. I don't know.
What has changed in the last 4 years? Maybe this is what's going wrong, Jesse. Maybe.
Oh, did I throw the world off kilter?
Yeah. You were literally our anchor. Okay. Google just doesn't care what you type anymore,
Yeah.
except for AI, which I just scroll past because it just babbles irrelevant bullshit.
Good times.
Hey, fantastic question. In terms of what's changed in the last 4 years, I would say that an Avatar movie came out.
Number one, the Avatar movie came out.
That's the most important information.
Quick, name
Two
the
of them?
first thing you could think of that happened in the last 4 years.
Yeah, that's not.
What happened, guys?
I actually had
I
one,
don't know.
and you all
All sorts of fun
laughed.
stuff.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, Eric, you deserve some lauding for.
Thank you.
Everybody, give it up for Eric.
Did he have one? I heard he had.
Yeah,
one.
the Avatar movie.
Oh,
Are you talking
A
about
new
Way of
Avatar
Water?
movie came out.
Oh, okay.
Fire and Ash.
We got 2
Fire
Avatar
We've had
movies
2
in 4
Avatars
years.
in the
It's
last
pretty
4 years.
crazy.
Yeah.
I started watching number 2, and they did that thing where it was like I spent so much time with the Na'vi that their language started to sound like English, and I was like, okay, come on. So we just don't want to make up more of this language, and so we're just gonna say fuck it to that.
Yeah.
And so I turned it off.
No
I was like,
more world building.
They brought it back and fired. Okay, well, I'm still not gonna watch them. I'm sorry. I don't. I love sci-fi, but that's.
He got so used to the language, it all sounded like English. Then he got so used to the language, it all sounded like Na'vi again.
Yeah.
It lapped
Makes
itself.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
His comprehension lapped himself.
The absolute coolest thing you can do as a fantasy or science fiction creator is commit to a language that doesn't actually exist. I think that's so cool.
Sure.
And so then, and the first 5 minutes of your second movie, which we waited 15 years for, to be like, you know that language?
15?
It's English now. I was out.
It's just slightly blue with an
Was it
accent.
ever about the world building, or was it about
No.
the CGI?
It was about
Like,
CGI.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think in high school I thought the aliens were hot. No, I don't think they're hot anymore. And that was also part of it. It was also part of it.
Lost their main demographic.
Yeah. I grew out of my Na'vi lady phase. I no longer want to merge tails.
can we say that on air?
I mean,
You can say
Yeah.
you no longer want to merge tails.
Yeah. Everybody think about in your head how much you want to merge tails with the Na'vi.
no.
All right, on the
Well,
count of
but don't you
3,
have to
say the
merge
number.
tails?
1, 2, 3, 10.
0.
None-merge tailing?
I heard a 0 and a 10 from me and Eric, and nothing else concrete
I
from
said
anyone.
none.
You said none?
Yeah, I watched the first one. I
Okay.
retain no knowledge of it other than
Yeah.
it being just
Fucking stupid.
well, just yeah.
It's dances.
I thought it was
Dances with
Pocahontas.
Wolves. Dances with Wolves. Ferngully.
Fire and ash.
Well, I think they fell into that. The first one, it's just,
Leaf.
leaf. The four elements: leaf, fire, and ash.
Fire, ash, water.
Yeah.
Leaf.
What? It sounds like that RuPaul song.
What if we just
Fire,
scratch?
ash,
What if
water,
we scrap
leaf?
this episode? Just do an Avatar hate watch.
Yeah.
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 That's what
We
the
have an
show's
audience.
from.
This seems like a good time for it,
I
right?
have wondered. Because I don't think you can just put things on the screen here and sell tickets to that. But if
Technically,
you just
no, yeah.
put
Technically, no.
if you put things on the screen and have people on here, what is the bare minimum of things they need to say for it to be a riffing show?
Yeah.
They're blue.
and then enjoy the movie.
And we'll be silent for the remaining 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah. And then you get online reviews. It really threw me off when they said they're blue.
That's all I could think of.
It had never.
This
That
is
is-
I
a
didn't see
real
them as
shit.
blue until they said they were blue, and then that
It's,
was all
it's
I
such a
could see.
specific blue too.
Real pitch is every time you watch Avatar, every time there's an Avatar on screen, the audience has to scream, "They're blue!" That's it.
This is our
That's
new
all we
Rocky
roll.
Horror Picture Show style reimagining of watching Avatar movies.
They're blue.
They're blue. Every time they touch tails. Touch tails, touch tails.
Mm.
Then they touch tails and everybody goes, "Splat!"
Man, we're building this whole show.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a new immersive theater experience that
Yeah.
James Cameron will send us to the bottom of the ocean.
Sure.
All right. You think you got that?
I mean, I'm sure there's. I don't
Something
know.
in there.
It's just weird. I
Yeah.
feel weird over here. And I don't
You're
know if
the
I can
one who
do
calls it.
You can do this,
I
Jesse.
don't know. I don't know.
You're made for
I
this.
don't know.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin my legacy. No,
Well, let's see.
it'll be fun. It'll
Let's
be fun.
see. Let's get the show started. All right. Thank everybody for being.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
Oh, baby, everything is wrong and it feels so right. In this host swapping and germ swapping episode of Stab, someone who never asked for a specific outline of how the show is introducing it. Let's start off with our first panelist. He may look sweet, but secretly, he is. He's an incredible musical comedian and improviser, Eric Barger. Up next, he looks inside every baby carriage and always shrieks in horror. The only person on the panel I do not know at all, Sam Hochhalter. And finally, he takes plop, plop, fizz, fizz to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah.
The king returning to his rightful throne, the
please.
anchor, back in the ocean. It's Jesse Jones. And me, your guest host, Kameron Schmid, drools on your leg and tells you that it's slowly, stinkily raining because I'm asleep. All this and so much more tonight on Stab. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We've done a little swap.
Yeah.
We've taken Jesse and put him back in his rightful. Well, both places are right.
Yeah.
We've his original spot,
Just fidgeting.
and I'm your guest host. And we're gonna see. I have less to do than I normally do, so in some ways, it's less pressure, but it's a new thing.
Yeah. Well,
Let's get right into our first segment.
we'll see.
The classic first segment
Mhm.
of reorganization. Now, of all of the changes in the world since that big panty, one seems to be the most popular. It's called working from home. Whoop-de-freaking do, okay? Because I work in live broadcast, and so I have never worked from home a day in my life. So please, get my mind off of this very annoying fact that I've never worked from home by telling me what WFH stands for to you, starting with Eric Barger.
Welcome back to Behind the Music, boy bands of the 90s. While bands like LFO and B2K rose to fame, other three-letter boy bands fell into obscurity. One such band was the highly unpopular WFH, which stood for White Frosted Hair. The group consisted of 20 18-year-old twinks, all of which had white frosted tips. Fans complained that 20 frosted spiked haircuts on stage made it impossible to tell which boy was which. A classless review by the Chicago Tribune even read, "Looks like Jack Frost forgot to wear condoms." However, producer Joel Starfish claimed it was a genius marketing tactic. In an interview, he said, "Hey, there's always one in the band with white frosted tips, so why not give him 20? 20 spikes on stage on 20 boys? That's 400 spikes. Spikes on heads, spikes in ratings." Joel Starfish was wrong. The problem was only exacerbated by WFH's unsuccessful single, which we see them singing now for the first time in the studio. "Tonight we'll touch our tips, baby, baby, and maybe we will rub our tips together. Yeah, let's touch our tips, baby, baby, and maybe I can duck my tip inside of your tip."
Ooh.
The members of White Frosted Hair went on to start a cult and allegedly died in a mass suicide, spearing each other in the heart with their pointy heads. Meanwhile, producer Joel Starfish died from eating too much pizza in a hot air balloon.
All right.
Thank you, Eric Barger.
That's how I want to go.
That's a sobering and yet whimsical note to go out on.
That's so stupid to laugh at my own thing. I forgot I wrote that.
You really laughed at your own bit at the end there.
I know.
It made it hard for me to know if it was over or if you had just lost it.
I'm sorry. That was just so stupid.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let me end it.
Oh.
Meanwhile, producer
It's still
Joel
going.
Starfish died from eating too much pizza in a hot air balloon.
Okay. Thank you for giving us a clean take. Though. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll not be editing that.
All right. WFH from Eric now. Let's hear about it from Sam Hochhalter. What's WFH mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
Heads of all departments and agencies in the executive branch of government shall, as soon as practical, take all necessary steps to terminate both remote work and in-office arrangements and require employees to return to work in person at their respective duty stations on a full-time basis at the Strait of Hormuz. It is the view of the administration that workplaces may enhance productivity, boost collaboration, and advance the personal financial goals of the president by relocating their workstation to the narrow maritime choke point which governs 20% of all trade between Oman and Iran. Not to be confused with the Strait of Hormuz, the narrow landlocked choke point located between two gay bars in Miami. Upon further research into the dynamics of workplace arrangements, the president's team of independent, Ivy League educated, hand-picked family members determined that the best way to both further the political agenda of the president and his coffers was by sending in as many workers as possible to the Strait, building up a unified force of armed, work from Hormuz, or WFH employees. To ensure the safety of workers and the president's assets, the administration also found it prudent that each employee be given a bulletproof vest, a military-grade assault weapon, and 6 months of career development training on crucial skills in the modern workplace. Skills such as combat formations, munitions management, and bomb defusing. With these sweeping changes to workplace arrangements, the administration intends to eliminate harmful government fraud, waste, and abuse that isn't directly benefiting its own pocketbooks. It also intends to build relationships between employees by forcing them to interact in the way that we've done for decades before COVID. That is, shouting commands at each other in life or death scenarios. Studies show that subordinates are both more productive and easier to manage when they're bleeding out in your arms, calling out to their mother 3,000 miles away. This executive order is effective immediately and shall remain as such until the president gets bored of war in the Middle East.
Hey.
That'll be soon. You got to imagine.
Yeah.
When he was
Was
running,
that too much of a bummer?
No. For this show,
No.
no.
No. I love thinking about what's going on over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to escape.
Yeah. All right.
That's something that's happened in the last 4 years.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Getting us all caught up.
Avatar 2 all over again.
Yeah.
Tell me, brother. All right.
I think that was the plot.
WFH, Jesse Jones. Let her rip.
Well, John, seeing as it has been just a little over 4 years since my last panel appearance on the show, I thought I'd take this opportunity to make up for some lost reorganization with a good old potpourri, Willie Travis style list dumpicle. So let's see what we wound up with, catching up a little with WFH. Firstly, obviously, weekly fondling ham. That's just like a pervert whose heart just really isn't in it anymore. Worm food, Horatio! It's actually an excerpt from a passion project of mine, a complete reinterpreting of Shakespeare's Hamlet, as set in 1972 Texarkana. And before you ask, yes, the transporting of cores does play an integral role in the story. Writing filth hornily is my smutty Substack, where, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Weekend Family Hassle is a hilarious sitcom about a piece of shit struggling to keep his secret family on the other side of town a secret. Whitefish Hospital is a DreamWorks-style animated feature about a racist hospital under the sea. Wishes for Hire is about a guy who's got a genie trapped in his basement and sells fucked up wishes on Facebook Marketplace. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction meets Aladdin, I assume. And lastly...
Which part is the assumption?
And lastly, a very important cause dear to my heart. Wet farts happen. It's... It's a support group for people recovering from the trauma of experiencing a very public, very splatty shart incident.
Oh, wait, this is my turn.
Yeah, see, you got no work to do?
I was lost. I was lost in the arms of the angel.
Yeah. It's a very, very important cause.
Everybody give it up for Jesse Jones back in the panel.
You didn't give it up for anybody else.
Give it
I
up
don't
for
want to hear
everybody
any
else.
extra upgivings.
The Stab Show has
Unfair.
begun in earnest, but you don't know who's doing all this
It's true.
hilarity. So let's check in with our panelists, starting with Eric Barger down in Los Angeles. How you doing,
That's
Eric?
right. What?
How you doing?
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. First of all, I just wanted to say about Jesse really breaking boundaries, breaking barriers by using horny as an adverb.
Yeah.
I've never heard
Hornily.
hornily before.
You're
So
welcome.
next time I'm playing Mad Libs, you know I need an adverb. It's hornily, baby.
Hornily.
But yeah, let's see. I've been doing great. Survivor 50 just wrapped up, and
Yes.
so I've been putting a bunch of videos on Instagram about Survivor. So
Yes,
if you
you
are
have.
a Survivor fan, go to my Instagram and you'll like what you see, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that Instagram, real quick?
Yeah.
What's your
At It Electric.
At
Not
It Electric.
It's Electric. That's a woman, I believe, in North Carolina. I used to joke about saying, "Hey, go tell her to give up her Instagram for me," and then somebody did. So
Oh.
in
And
real
she-
life,
and
they
she
like
said,
screenshot.
"Fuck you."
No cyberbullying.
Yeah, she said, "You need to fuck off."
You can just fuck yourself. I'm electric.
Dumb fuck.
What are you, some kind of blue asshole?
Yeah, if you are a Survivor fan by any regard, please check out Eric's incredible amount of very funny Survivor content. Eric, I want to give you a couple sentences in case some people just don't care at all to give us your feelings about how season 50 ended as a whole, because I thought that it was good but not great.
Yeah, I think it was oversold a little bit. In almost every interview, Jeff Probst, our lovely host, said season 50 might be our best season ever. And the best season ever is Heroes versus Villains. It's untouchable. I will argue this to the death. Nobody can convince me otherwise. So they really hyped it up. And then, there were a lot of really great elements about it, but it was oversold, and it was dangerously close to having a really gross, nasty MAGA winner. So
Yes. Dangerously close. But hey, he's the whole package. Thank you, Eric. Thank you,
of course.
Eric. Sam.
Yes.
Sam, you and I are getting to know each other tonight.
Yes, we are. Later, after this, we'll be touching tails.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Merging.
Touching tips.
Yes.
Tips and tails.
Tips.
Hello.
Hopefully
Welcome.
no
Welcome.
parachute
doubled.
or no. What was it? Hot air balloon pizza accidents.
Oh.
Sam,
Happens.
what? Tell me and the audience a little bit more about yourself, because I don't know you.
Context-wise, why I'm here, I am a stand-up comedian
Cool.
in Sacramento. Thank you, Jess. I'm doing it around here for about 37 years, 38 years.
Wow.
Eye on. Yeah.
And other than that, Jesse lets me do this show sometimes.
Nice.
And then he doesn't get mad at me if I write crazy stuff. So I like
encourage
to keep
you to do
coming
this
back.
show.
Cool.
And you can drink while you're up here, so
Yeah.
he doesn't get mad.
Yeah. Cheers.
Mhm.
And Sam, anything interesting happening to you lately? Anything you
Comedy-wise, it's fucking dead. But I have been gaming a lot. I've been playing Anno 1800 on my Xbox and building colonies, which, that's risky. But I'm really into it. It's very fun. My people really love rum and they love beer, and so I'm just constantly making rum and beer for my drunk people.
subservient people.
They go to work, they make more ingredients for rum and beer, and then they buy, with the money they earn making that beer and rum, they purchase beer and rum.
Yeah.
It's a perfect economy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it, buy it, drink it,
Exactly.
piss it, and go make it.
Make it, drink it, buy
Make it, make it, drink it.
Make it, buy it, drink it, piss it.
New Daft Punk just dropped.
Well, Sam, I've not heard of that game, but it sounds fun. I'm gonna look it up later.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Hi.
Jesse.
Hi there.
Back in the anchor seat.
Yeah.
What's going on lately?
Oh, just living the dream of small business ownership.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah.
We've got some big changes coming up in June.
I know.
So, all sorts of new shows. This show moving to 7 to make room for new shows.
If you're liking what you're seeing or hearing and
Gotta
you
get here an hour
want
earlier
to see it or
next
hear
week.
it again for the rest of time, you'll have to get here half an hour earlier, because starting next week with our 500th episode, Stab is now at 7 o'clock, followed by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock shows.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind, loving audience.
And we can clearly see the devoted following that 13 years and 500 episodes has.
Look, it's like a long-term relationship,
is.
right? Sometimes you
It's
just
too comfortable.
grunt and say goodnight,
Yeah.
and then other times it's like seeing them for the first time again. And that is about audiences.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else, Jesse? Anything
No,
else?
just
Talk-
happy to be doing this again, and then
working
I'll
on
be
a
doing,
zine.
Yeah.
Working on a Stab zine.
Yeah, because as soon as I finished editing the backlog of the show, I had infinite time available, and so I thought, let's do something in 8 days that should take us a lot longer. So that'll be coming out next week. So that'll be fun. Contributions from all the community, from a bunch of community members. It's fun. It's fun.
Love a zine. Love physical media.
Yeah, physical media is a big thing now.
Yeah,
apparently.
Love a little thing.
Tear down the streaming. Back. We're repatching that cord.
Yes. Yes, we are touching tips.
Yes,
we're touching tips with our past.
Touching tips.
Well, thank you, Jesse.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for being here. We're going to pick the show back up with our second segment. I love love. Give it up for me and you if you love love.
Sure.
Woo!
Ow!
We all love love. I'm a
that was
romantic. What can I say?
Yeah.
So please, panelists, shower me in chocolates and roses of the mind with 3 pickup lines: 111 or 111 222 333, 2 or from the following things. Eric, your first pickup line from a cartoon, or to or from a cartoon alien.
Great. My name is Invader Zim, and tonight I'm gonna invade your quim.
And we're off.
Gonna look up Quim later.
If
Sam,
you're not familiar.
Sam,
It's
your
a British. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, we got
no,
it.
yeah.
Do it again. I want to hear it again.
Yeah,
I want to hear the second
Eric-
definition.
Thank you, Eric. Sam, your first pickup line to or from a rodeo clown.
Is that a 50-foot long scarf in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
It adds up in the bulk.
Sure.
And finally, Jesse, your first pickup line to or from a sassy housekeeper.
Yeah, so these made me very uncomfortable for varying reasons. So I'm just going to read them as is and get through this. Okay. Hey, girl. That dress looks great on the floor. But I bet it'd look even better in that hamper where it belongs. Sweet cornbread pudding.
Sweet cornbread pudding. All right, Jesse.
What was Jesse's category?
Sassy
Autism?
housekeeper.
Sassy. He's given a pickup line
sassy
to
housekeeper,
a sassy
which
housekeeper
I feel like I'm being
who
set
in
up,
that context
and I'm
is his employee.
I'm just, oh, sure. That makes it better.
All right. Back to Eric, your second pickup line to or from a cartoon alien.
All right. Hey, my name is Marvin the Martian, and tonight your job is to harden the Martian.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. We're getting stiff. Sam, your second pickup line to or from a rodeo clown.
I've never met a man who lasts longer than 8 seconds.
Nor have I.
Never?
Thank you, Sam. Jesse, your second pickup line to or from a sassy housekeeper.
Again, so this one, I woke up and found this one left under my pillow.
Yeah.
I had no responsibility in writing these, and I refused any.
Is the pickup line fairy? Yeah.
All right, pickup line 2, sassy housekeeper. Ooh, child. Are you a dirty sock left under the bed since July? 'Cause I just want to fill you up with yuck and leave you to crust.
All right.
Saying yuck was creepier than cum.
Old soft shoe casual racism.
Jesse, we'll save the debrief for later.
All right.
But I'm enjoying
I am just against my will.
the trepidatious
doing
delivery.
this.
All right, Eric, for your
You're gonna debrief later. What is this? A pickup line from Cameron? Anyway.
Jesse, I will debrief you later.
No.
All right, Eric, your
Yeah.
final pickup line to or from a cartoon alien.
Hello. I am the Martian Manhunter from the Justice League. And tonight, I would like to fuck your butt.
He's less subtle.
Yeah. that guy's
The
much more
previous
direct.
Martians.
I was like, yeah, you're going, which there's a lot of cartoon aliens left, but I'm glad you went with the direct one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, your final pickup line to or from a rodeo clown.
I spend most of my time helping guys get off. I also work at the rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. And Jesse, your final pickup line to or from, and they could be from. They could have been from.
They haven't been. They're not. Well,
They-
actually, this
they-
one might be. I don't know. I can't.
Okay.
From what?
A sassy housekeeper.
Yeah, if you're in this with me.
I.
The views expressed by whoever tossed his pickup line from a passing boxcar traveling from the 1950s, smeared in bean juice and chaw dribblings, and landed in my lap on the driver's side window here. Did you not reflect? Fine, whatever. Pickup line number 3, sassy housekeeper.
The air is thick.
My oh my. If and you ain't just the left-footed blue fox who done stole old Mother Hen's last good egg to raffle off to the grasshopper for a lecture on responsibility. Penis, penis, vagina time.
That was pickup line.
What a character.
It's always good to know that you can't lose your fastball. All right. Time for segment number 3, celebration time. I have heard from so many people who have done this show that say this is the hardest, dumbest, and least fun category in all of Stab's beautiful charcuterie board of wittiness, which is strange because I love this category. So I'm making you do it. Please, let me hear how you are celebrating the following 2 seemingly unrelated things that happened this day in history. Eric Barger, today in 1886, American pharmacist John Pemberton begins advertising his patented medicine, Coca-Cola, in Atlanta, Georgia. And also in 1952, country music legend Hank Williams and Audrey Sheppard are granted divorce for the second and final time. How did you celebrate these 2 seemingly unrelated things?
Well, Cameron, to celebrate, I actually found out on YouTube.
Yeah.
The site, youtube.com, has all these great videos and stuff. And so I went on there and I discovered that on the day of his divorce, Hank Williams, the musician, was actually asked to perform a song about Coke at the Coca-Cola festival. And so this is a found recording of his live performance that day. Now, there's a lot of theories in the comments that the song was actually about his ex-wife. So people have scoured the lyrics looking for a hidden meaning. So let's listen in and see what you think.
Okay.
How do I choose between Coke and Pepsi? Pepsi is bland, Coke is zesty. People say, what's the difference in between? Well, Coke is sweet, Pepsi's bitter and mean. Coca-Cola tastes sweet on your tongue. Being around Pepsi is super not fun. With Coca-Cola, the joy never ends. But Pepsi won't apologize for being rude to your friends. When you open a can of Coke, your tummy says thank you. And when you open a Pepsi can, the Pepsi will probably criticize the way you open the can, and you'll say, what's wrong with the way I open the can? And Pepsi says, I didn't say there was anything wrong with the way that you open the can. And you'll say, yeah, but clearly based on your face, I mean your logo, you had a problem with the way I open the can. And Pepsi says, if you think you open the can wrong, then maybe there's a chance for you to grow a little bit for once. And I said, I think that I opened the can just fine. And Pepsi will say, sure, Hank, you're acting like your mom. So what's the difference between Coke and Pepsi? Pepsi is a fucking freeloader, while Coke gives everything they had to fucking Pepsi. And Coke is better, it's easy to see. But with these two sodas, Coke is finally free.
Wow. Thank you, Eric, for... I don't know that anybody knew that song existed.
Yeah.
No, I've heard that.
Hank Williams had such a show tune-ish.
We all know. We all remember
Different
that.
artists
Yeah,
back
we
then.
all remember
That was-
his Broadway turn.
Well, yeah. You didn't know about the video, so you don't know that he couldn't have taken a Broadway turn.
Yeah.
So...
Have you visited youtube.com?
Yeah, so it's on youtube.com / W capital T XRS5 _
Okay. Everybody go at home, go
Check
type
that
that
out.
in and see what pops up.
Yeah.
In the net.
Thank you, Eric. Sam,
Sam?
in 1928, Fritz Von Opal reached 124 miles per hour in an experimental rocket car. Plus, in 1976, pitcher Joe Nekro hits the only home run of his 22-year career, and it just so happens that his brother, Phil Nekro, was pitching. How did you celebrate these two things in tandem?
So, as we know, on this day 98 years ago, Fritz Von Opal, local industrialist, legend, and alcoholic, tested the might of man-made engineering by reaching blistering speeds in his super-futuristic, gunpowder-fueled rocket car. He ripped through the track at a ground-shaking velocity over 100 miles per hour, a pace only matched by an Elk Grove soccer mom in her Ford Expedition. Now, in the spirit of achievements which feel unremarkable in hindsight, we celebrate a man who reached modern MLB pitching speed in his hybrid half-gun, half-car by also remembering Joe Nekro, who hit the only home run of his 22-year career against brother Phil Nekro. The rival brothers led long, successful careers in the MLB, despite having names which feel super risky to say out loud on television.
Yeah.
Interviewed after his big win against Phil, Joe referenced Fritz Von Opal as his inspiration to achieve the possible. Fritz is my hero. If he can be remembered for an obscure historical fact that people bring up at adult birthday parties, then so can I. Brother Phil, distraught after the loss, also hearkened to the legend of the deranged Nazi inventor. Fritz would be ashamed of me, just like he was of opposition to the National Socialist German Workers' Party. I'm celebrating this day by embarking on our own... we could celebrate this day by embarking on our own niche achievements that grow increasingly unimpressive with time. This year, I plan to train for a marathon where I will walk most of the distance and finish over 6 hours, edging out my older brother who was too hungover to show up.
Yeah.
All right.
A win's a win.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
Wins win, baby.
Yeah.
22 years is a long time to only hit one home run.
Well.
And then you hit it off your brother. Wow.
Poetic, I guess.
Finally,
Your brother.
yes.
What is this, a
Jesse.
pickup line from Cameron? Nothing.
More pickup lines. All right.
Jesse, in
Yes.
1942, Bing Crosby
Mhm.
steps into a recording studio and in just 18 minutes cranks out a cover of Irving Berlin's White Christmas with the John Scott Trotter Orchestra and the Ken Darby Singers. And in 1967, Australian teenager Paul McManus water skis barefoot for an hour and 30 minutes and 19 seconds, setting an endurance record. How how'd you celebrate these two seemingly unrelated things?
So, the 1942 recording of the song White Christmas clocks in at just 3 minutes and 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning Bing just made a meal out of it, dicking around the studio for an extra 14 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah, come on, Bing.
And when you combine that with an Australian teenager water skiing without water skis for like way longer than anyone could keep pretending was cool, then you get my preferred method for celebrating today. Just taking my sweet-ass time being extra all the livelong day.
Yeah.
The day actually started last night as I finally awoke this morning from a luxurious 15-hour night's sleep executed with the assistance of 800 milligrams of penguin antidepressant and an eyedropper full of TGH, or turtle growth hormone. Then I spent a solid 10 minutes just farting directly into my mattress, like aggressively. Like my mattress paid extra to really get the business from me in a Salt Lake City shame hostel. Then when I got up, I made breakfast. I say made. What I mean is that my breakfast is still in progress. I've been boiling 1 egg for 11 hours, and I've had a couple slices of bread and a toaster at the lowest possible setting with a little lever thing taped to the kitchen counter since 10 this morning. As for the rest of the day, I've been humming Christmas tunes in a terrible Australian accent and wandering around barefoot through various grocery outlets, shuffling my dirty fucking tootsies as slow as I can down the direct middle of the aisle like every other grocery outlet shopper I've ever seen. Then after the show tonight, I'm going to head home, eat whatever's become of that egg, and get belligerently drunk on bottom shelf CVS brand bourbon, while not specifically something I'm doing just for the prompt. It does, by happy coincidence, fit in nicely with the theme of the day and Bing's early years.
Well,
Yep, see?
I keep getting.
I try and tee it up every time. All right.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you,
Sure.
panelists.
Why wouldn't I?
For indulging me in my favorite category. I love that category.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people Jojo complain about it so much.
Not a fan. He's less of a fan.
All right, segment number 4. In all of the emotions that roll around my insulated insides, I am never surprised when anger floats to the top. It's up there. Similarly, when I go for some artistic expression, poetry is among the top 5 options.
Mm-hmm.
So please, panelists, channel my low-key rage problem for yourself in angry poems, writing an angry poem about it, about the following topics. Eric, please give us your angry poem about cheese sticks.
Well, while I was scrolling this wonderful site called YouTube that has all these different
.com?
videos on it, if it's you look at the homepage, there's so many videos. It's just a fantastic site.
Like
so
a-
if you
like
go
100
there, you can actually find a video of a live reading of the poem Cheese Sticks that was read to a group of literary students at Cambridge University. And so we're going to watch that video.
Okay. You're opening it. You're clicking play. Okay.
Yeah. Click play.
/ tilde.
Cheese sticks. Better get those away from me real quick. Cheese sticks. I'm about to give them 0 licks.
Oh.
Cheese. What? Oh, normally I don't take questions mid-reading, but what is it? No. Obviously, this doesn't apply to mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks, they slap. They fucking rule, okay? Anyway, wonderful question. Wonderful question. Back to the poem. Cheese sticks. In a grocery store, the last thing I'd ever pick. Cheese sticks. Offer me that trash. Your butt gets a kick. Cheese. Okay, another question. Yes, what is it? Yes, I realize that mozzarella is a cheese. I'm talking about deep fried mozzarella sticks, okay? That you would get at like Cheese Factory, okay? Those fucking slap. Those are the bomb. Those are the bomb diggity, okay? So obviously that's not what I'm talking about, okay? Anyway, back to the poem. Cheese sticks. Think I want that? Looks like you got tricked. Cheese sticks. Yes, what is your question? No. Mozzarella sticks don't count as cheese sticks. Cheese sticks are sticks of raw cheese. Mozzarella sticks are their own thing. Mozzarella sticks are deep fried, so they don't count as cheese sticks, okay? Are we good on questions? Back to the poem. Cheese sticks, cheese sticks. Eat a single one and it makes me sick. What is it? What do you want? No. Mozzarella sticks and cheese sticks are not the same thing. Just because they happen to have similar names and both are stick shaped does not make them one and the same. Mozzarella sticks are deep fried sticks of cheese. And cheese sticks are sticks of raw cheese. Do you, okay, you know what? No more questions, okay? I'm not taking any more questions, okay? I'm going to read my poem. Cheese sticks, cheese sticks. Anyone who eats them gets a kick in the, what? Hey, everybody sit down. Everybody sit the hell down. Yes, I am aware that they serve sticks of raw mozzarella. That is not challenge me, a man who has built his life off of knowing what's a cheese stick and what is not. Is not only an affront to the culinary arts, but a stain on this university's reputation. Yeah, you want to fight me? Yeah, come on up. Come on up. I'm flipping you on your back. Here we go. Yeah, let me rip this piece of string cheese out of my pocket. Shove it in your mouth. Tell me that's a mozzarella stick. Here, I'm shoving it in your mouth. Yeah, you want the pain to stop? Say it's not a mozzarella stick. That's right.
Yeah.
Now go back to your seat and remember this. Now I'm going to finish my poem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheese sticks! Cheese sticks! And if any female staff members want to meet me after this, I'll give your bean a flick.
No.
Thank you, Eric.
Sticks.
Cheese sticks.
Oh.
Very like pirate musical. Cheese sticks. Cheese.
Bunch of guys on a boat.
Yeah.
Cheese sticks! Cheese sticks! Oh, the main sail, boy!
Thank
You better
you,
start
Eric.
believing in cheese stories, Mr.
Thank you, Eric. That was exemplary.
Yes.
I really
Thank you.
enjoyed that. Sam, we just heard Eric's angry poem about cheese sticks.
Do I have
Please.
to follow that?
Yeah.
You do. Give us your angry poem about fleas and ticks.
Fleas and ticks. No, I don't think mine's gonna be that fun. I scritch and I scratch. Little bugs on my lap. Let me go get a match. Pluck them off of their tap. Placed into this ashtray with no remorse, no forgiveness. Scorched skin I shall flay, not to be there delicious. Now their bodies scattered, to be tossed to discard. My blood, their blood, everyone's blood. It makes me super hard.
Thank you, Sam. 2 for 2 on sexy endings to
Yeah.
these angry poems.
Yeah, it's just
Let's see
unfortunate.
if
that
Jesse finishes off our
Oh,
horny
yeah.
triumvirate.
Well,
Eric,
I wanna...
Eric's poem was about cheese sticks.
Yeah.
Sam's poem about fleas and ticks. Jesse, give us your angry poem about greasy wicks.
Greasy wicks, you make me sick. Hiding in my candlesticks. You big dummy, you're not slick. I know all your greasy tricks. You must really think I'm thick. But oh no, greasy wicks. I know how this world ticks. I'm no fool, I'm no hick.
Yeah.
Into place my plans will click. You must think me lunatic. But let me cut right to the quick. Outsmart and use my bailiwick. You are quite dense, thick as a brick, and I'm like Teflon, so non-stick. I've won again. This time make 6. You big dumb dipstick. You stupid prick. Now work that tongue. Give it a flick. Just a teeny little lick across my syphilitic seeping dick. I'd imagine that your mouth's a chick. Humiliating you is my kick.
Oh.
Now slick my thick, sick, oozing stick. Beating you's just like a Bolshevik picnic. Better luck next time, you greasy wicks.
I'm going to call that 3 for 3. Every single one of those. Sexy to the
Yeah,
core.
3 for 3 and 4 up, 4 down as far as audience members go.
Hey, I wanted Eric to live in the illusion that all of our audience members didn't leave. Anyway, I'm going to let that breathe for a second. Maybe you can edit that out if you want to.
I probably will. I mean, we're no, I won't.
Black Scent was an interesting take on that one.
I didn't do.
I don't think that's what made them leave. I don't even think they noticed.
No, just. I wish we were a better storytelling show. No,
They were like, oh, I like raw cheese.
Yeah, that was their line.
Yeah.
They were like, this sounds like pirate shit.
This is where I make my stand.
That felt like we were peaking there, really.
Yeah.
I put a string cheese in my
Yeah.
lunch pail every
You guys are
day.
making me laugh. All right, everybody, let's finish this humdinger of a show up with our
Philly.
5th round, our 5th segment. What did you choose for a minor in college? Oh, me? Film, of course. So from one Kurosawa enjoyer to another, let's keep the dying art of cinema alive with 3 movie pitches based on nonsense titles that I generated over at oldreliable7thsanctum.com. My first time using it.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Yeah.
fun writing prompts over there.
So, Eric, please tell us all about your movie, Sensual Castle.
Okay. Sensual Castle. A new film from Australian Film Industries, which is important for later. So remember, we're in Australia. If there's a certain joke that you don't get, remember, we're in Australia. Okay? Mandy. Oh, hold on. Let me unblur my background. Okay, Molly's leaving. So this is super professional. Bye, have fun.
Bye.
Okay. It's really important that everybody sees this sticky note with a
of
little
course.
woman drawn on it. All right. Mandy Attractive was a supermodel at the top of her game. Hey, Mandy, nice walking today. Mandy, way to show off those clothes. Thank you. Until one day, okay, Mandy, we're gonna do a big shoot inside this big abandoned chess factory. But isn't there supposed to be a Category 6 lightning storm tonight? Don't worry, it's just a little a lightning bolt comes down and strikes the director and he explodes. Mandy screams and runs, but a 2-pronged lightning bolt comes down, strikes her, and a wooden box labeled Rooks. What happens to a model on top when she goes from razzle dazzle to little wooden castle? Oh my gosh, no! I've switched bodies with a castle, and I've got another shoot tomorrow. I guess a chess piece has to be me. They cut to Mandy's body, who is only walking side to side and front to back. Will Mandy make it to the shoot on time, or is her modeling career in check? Cut to Mandy's apartment, which is like hella pink. Rome by the B-52s starts playing. Rome if you want to. Now listen, if you're gonna be me, you've got to loosen up. Try moving diagonal. Mandy's body moves to the side and knocks over a bookcase. And can this chess piece go from serving rook to serving looks? Wait a second. Let me try your language. Rook to E7. It works. and the Mandy with the chess piece inside her moves everywhere. Now, you've got to get all the way across the room, because that's how you become a queen. This summer, Mandy will learn that not everything in life is so black and white.
Yeah.
Featuring a brand new song from White Frosted Hair. And that's how you become a queen, by touching the tip. If you reach for the tip and grab the tip, you become a queen. Sensual Castle. It's available in theaters. So how about you give it a check, mate?
God damn it. Remember,
Oh
it's in
my
Australia.
god. Did you reverse engineer that whole thing from that final line?
Uh-huh. God damn it.
I don't want an
Well,
answer.
it was based in Australia.
Yeah. Of course.
So if there was anything you didn't get, remember, we're in Australia.
It had an Australian
All right.
sensibility the whole time. So if you didn't get any of it, you
It's
just
one-
don't get
EBZ,
Australian
we
humor.
all know, is the king of accents.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Eric, that was great, as was everything else you did tonight. Eric, please tell us what you got going on, what Eric Barger fans, new and old, can look forward to in the near future.
Well, if you liked what you heard tonight, you can go to my Instagram at itelectric. That's where I do everything. I put everything on my Instagram. It's my main social media. And I don't just do Survivor stuff. I'm obsessed with Survivor, but the Survivor season's over, so I'm looking for the next thing to do for the summer. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the summer, but I know I've got some ideas cooking, and anything that you want, you can find me there. And
Nice.
that's that. And I'll be at the show They're Blue as a commentator.
Yes,
Where we watch
yeah.
Avatar 2 and the audience make the audience chant. I'll be the guy that holds up the sign that says They're Blue. So watch for that at Stab.
Yeah. And then at some point in the middle of the movie, they throw cheese sticks, and nobody
Yeah.
understands, but it's
Yeah.
a baked-in part of the experience
Yeah.
of the watch-alongs.
And then every time they say unobtainium, everybody in the audience rubs their bellies and goes, yum, yum.
Yum.
Thank you, Eric. Fingers
Somebody has
crossed.
to go, how do we get some of that?
You can't.
Unobtainium.
It's in the name. All right, Sam. It's time to hear about your movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't know Seven Sanctum could get this personal. My mom married Paul Bunyan.
I like My Mom Parried Paul Bunyan. That's intense.
Yeah.
That would be very impressive. But
Fencing
yes.
Paul Bunyan.
When her husband left for war, she was left with an impossible choice: to take an unborn life or bring it into the world where she would struggle to provide a real chance at success. She did what was hard. She worked long nights, slept on an empty stomach, and did her best. But one day, her fate seemed to finally shift when she met him. An 18-foot-tall sexpot played by Brad Pitt. Witness the beautiful journey of a woman plagued by grief and responsibility. A little boy who has no real father. And Brad Pitt with his unbuttoned flannel shirt and a cool, sexy ex. Watch as he teaches this broken widow the Kama Sutra and shows a defiant little boy how to be an 18-foot-tall man in the hit drama of the summer, My Mom Married Paul Bunyan. Everything seems perfect until reality sets in. Is Brad Pitt really who he says he is? Or does he have another family with a giantess wife played by Sarah Jessica Parker? How will Brad Pitt reconcile the hot sex with the tight, young 40-year-old Keira Knightley's character and his duties as a husband? Is he really an 18-foot-tall cryptid? Or is he actually a hot, sexy secret agent working undercover to stop a plot to blow up the Pentagon? Do we still care about the Pentagon? Find out this July.
Yeah.
Do we still care?
Do we still care?
That's a good question. I don't
Yeah.
think I do.
Yeah.
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 It's real.
Well, I just imagined.
What do we lose, Pete Hegseth? Like, is that a huge loss?
Is that a problem? No, I just imagined a whole new way that I'm gonna when I watch it again. When I watch Fury Road. Witness. oh. It's a movie trailer guy. Witness.
18-foot tall Sarah Jessica Parker. That's like 4 Sarah Jessica Parkers.
Probably at least.
Small lady.
Yeah.
Sam, it's been such a delight to get to know your comedic stylings tonight. Great job. If other people like me have enjoyed getting to know you and want to keep in touch, how can they do so?
Well, I'll give you my telephone number so we can exchange tales.
Sweet.
And fuck, dude, I got no shows coming up, but I'm hitting the mics.
Nice.
You know, come around town, come all over town. Just come wherever you want,
Just
all over town, and
Yeah.
I'll probably
maybe
be there.
Sam will be
Also
be there.
coming.
Yeah, maybe Sam will be where you're coming.
You can follow me on social media. I don't post on there.
Okay.
It's mostly pictures of like ducks and stuff.
Hey, man.
Nothing
that's
wrong with
good
that.
content.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Nothing wrong
and,
with solid duck content.
Speaking of open mics, the Stab Comedy Theater open mic Thursdays. Sign-ups when?
7:30.
Sign up 7:30. Show starts at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Women and non-binary folk up to the front of the line.
Up.
And also, don't be a dick bag.
It's been the whole thing.
Cool.
Been trying to tell you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sam. Jesse, before we hear your final prompt, tell us what's you got going on and what maybe some Stab Comedy Theater fans can look forward to, maybe even this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Well, we got this. This is all I do. This is the whole. That's well. Tell those other 4 it's worth applauding. They didn't get it.
There's like 60 people
This
in here
isn't
right now.
a
It's
350 seat. You know what? I don't.
Eric, can you give us some flute bed while Jesse does
Little recorder. We got some. Tomorrow.
What, flute?
I don't know.
Are you holding some kind of instrument?
The Sharpie looks like it was
Oh,
flutes,
it's a
apparently.
Sharpie. Okay.
Tomorrow it's Two Luchas, Me Lucha.
Yes.
It's a fundraising. Oh, I didn't realize I had to. Okay, that's fine. That
Yeah,
works.
you have a bed.
It's a fundraising variety comedy show. I think there's improv and at least drag, maybe some stand up. I don't know what's going on exactly.
I'll be here doing improv.
We got Cameron all effity weekend, so that'll be nice.
Yeah.
If you want more Cameron, just come on down.
Mm-hmm.
And then new stuff coming in June. Milk is hard at work. One would assume launching episode 1 of Stick and Poke, our zine.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be fun. You know, all sorts of fun things. And then at some point, I'm gonna start promoting and get people that want to stay for an entire show. But no, lots of fun stuff happening. Lots of fun stuff coming up. That was fun doing this again. Thank you guys for forcing me to do it.
Of course, yeah. You can see Jesse in that third anchor seat every 5th Friday of any given month. So July. If you've enjoyed hearing Jesse's funny whims.
Oh, I forgot Emma was thinking about wanting to host too, but Pettigrew stepped up too. So I don't know. Who, you guys gonna have to fight over July, I guess. I don't know.
Cheese sticks. Cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks.
All right. Tomorrow, me and the cast of the Everything Show, along with special guest Chandra Howard, will be here doing a 20-minute set for Two Lucha, Es Mi Lucha.
Gonna be fun.
And then I believe almost everybody in this room understands this, but Sundays, when it's not a holiday weekend, are for Improviver. Survivor meets Improv, 8 o'clock. The Stab Jam, which is your free and fun and supportive opportunity to try out some improv, is at 7 o'clock preceding Improviver. So that's what we got going on this weekend.
Yeah.
Very excited for that.
Heck yeah.
So our at-home audience can become our in-person audience if you're geographically available.
Or, put yourself out.
Yeah, just keep tuning out.
Just make the long
Stay
drive.
inside
Get
forever.
out, stand by that freeway and throw that sexy thumb out. Okay.
So many knuckles.
We
Wait,
are
there's
in
only
the
one.
middle of movie makeup.
Yes.
Jesse, The exclamation point was included in the title that they gave us.
Okay.
Centaur,
they really meant it.
Centaur Siege.
Centaur Siege.
Centaur Siege. Tell us about your movie, Centaur Siege.
Centaur Siege is a new YouTube kids show, hoping to be picked up by probably Amazon or Netflix or Tubi or Hoopla, whoever. The setup for the world of Centaur Siege goes like this, and it's going to sound similar to things, but that's just because your old brain bias has it likes to make unnecessary connections and doesn't recognize reorgo, rip cycle, creatoplex, overhaul, alphaing, and its growing role in content specking and view harvest vibe scraping. So, two teams of robots, the Goodatrons and the Robo-Liars, have been waging an endless war across space and time since good and evil first built batteries to contain their programming. And while giving chase to one of the last remaining Goodatron space barge colony corvettes, the Robo-Liars launch a volley of splodissels and Zazer beams, crippling the Goodatron ship and forcing them down on a backwater, flesh-occupied planet called Jeep Grand Cherokee Mountaineer, best-in-class third-row seating, as it would come to be known because that was the first signal either ship was able to decode as they rapidly approach at critical speed. And also the Robo-Liar ship crashed too, for plot reasons. And so when all the alien robots regained electro-consciousness, they soon discovered that they had all been split in half along their shared weak point, their fifth point of articulation. So, split in twain and unsure of their original configurations because of crashnesia, the Goodatrons and Robo-Liars assembled their bodies from mismatched tops and bottoms. Just the way, say, you could reassemble your own Goodatrons or Robo-Liars from, I don't know, like a bucket of cyber halves that you could buy from the Centaur Siege shop through the Centaur Siege mobile app, available in Google Play and Apple Store. And each different combination of torso and legs will be called a completely different thing because they'd have different personalities, because obviously different legs affect the personality of the top half of the robot, because obvious. So remember to smash the like button, ring the subscribe bell, follow on all the social media outlets, sign up for the newsletter, look for the exclusive leg codes and torso drops on our weekly developer stream. Centaur Siege! Robots switch their legs. Brand new original theme song. Pew pew!
And everybody, that is the Stab Show. If you've enjoyed what you smelled, tasted, and felt, we've got nothing for you until next Friday at 7 o'clock. But if you liked what you saw and or heard, you can go right now and check out the archive on Stab Comedy's YouTube page or wherever podcasts are found. My name's Cameron, and I enjoyed pudding just as much as you, and not more or less. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Hey. I'm going to let that... I'm going to let it run out. Because that's how the show...
Yeah.
Cameron just did extra. Thank you, everybody. So good. So fun. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Sam. And maybe I'll edit it out later. I don't know. And thank you. I didn't realize we got rated by Comedy Hub. I don't know how, when, but they rated us a while ago. So thank you for anybody that stuck in from the Comedy Hub raid. That was the Stab Show. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, all four people that caught fragments of the program earlier. And the two diehards that stayed, you the real MVPs. What matters most is we've got another show, but it's close enough that should we stop down the stream? I mean, it's 20 minutes away. Is 20 minutes of pre-show too much? I think it's too much. We're going to stop down and then come back for Dead in the Ring, the book launch improv show, because, you know, like you do, for Jason Riddler's new book. I gotta start the music, and then we'll say goodbye, and thank you guys. We'll be back in 20 minutes.
Goodbye, Eric.
Dead in the Ring.
Bye.
Aww.
No. there.
Cheese steer.
There, he's still there. He's still there. There he is.
Hello, Eric.
Hello.
Now it's time for wound care, the stab reaction show.
Wait, hold on. We've still got 30 people from the Comedy Hub break, so we're not gonna stop down.
Yeah.
We're gonna
30 people.
Yeah, we're gonna get the pre-show.
No, Emma, I got it. I got a set handled. Let me
just doing the
dive
pre-show.
back into my archive of jokes. I've heard there's no I in team. Is that right? There's no I in team. But confusingly, there is an I in time. You know? And as I've figured out, these are just two of the many words that do or do not have eyes.
All right. So now we do have 20 minutes. 20-minute pre-show. We are sticking around because, like I said, Comedy Hub's audience is still in the stream, so we're gonna leave them there.
You know, as we all know, it's 2021 when these jokes were written. I don't. Doing this over loud music is crazy. I have anybody here not talk to their moms? Yeah, I don't talk to my mom. And when you lack that maternal figure in your life, you look for others to replace it, right? Which is why I'm taking this whole Aunt Jemima thing so hard. These are my real jokes that I wrote during the pandemic and then did it the first open mic I went to.
After my picture phase and darkness has turned to gray.
We love you, Eric. We love you, baby. Who loves you? I was walking around the other day downtown. I saw a man, you won't believe this, drinking Mountain Dew and vaping back and forth. And I know what you're thinking, but he was actually very hot. He was. He was just a hot man. I didn't think somebody doing those two things in twain would be hot, but he was. I also, while I was walking around town, I got arrested by the police, and they said, we're going to take you downtown and talk about it. So we went downtown and talked about it. We went to Zelda's, had a good time. I love deep dish.
Kameron Schmid.
You said, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand on wine, time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I will be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Texas, and we had some fun.
I come again, please? It's all right. We're doing fine. Yeah, it's all right. We're doing fine. So fine. Thunderstruck. Yeah. annihilate you. You let me desecrate you. You let me penetrate you. You let me complicate you. Help me, I broke apart my insides. Help me, I've got no soul I can sell. Help me, the only thing that works for me. Help me get away from myself. I wanna you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna woo you like an animal. My whole existence is blind. You bring me closer to God. You can have my isolation. You can have vacated brings. You can have my absence of hate. You can have my everything. Help me. Tear down my reason. Help me.
Extravaganza.
That's great to hear. Good to have you with us. I am Jay Riddler. Thank you for coming to this event. It's a bit of an odd duck. This is a book launch improv show that you chose to come to. Thank you. Thank you for supporting local theater, and thanks for Jesse and all the good folks at staff for doing this. So this is how things are going to run. I'm going to tell you a little story about why the hell I wrote a book about professional wrestling in 1983 Minnesota. I'm going to tell, we're going to read a little excerpt from this thing, and then after that, some really talented improvisers who I have the grace to work with tonight are going to come up here alongside me and make some stuff up for you. You're going to see a show that has never been done before and will never be seen again except for you. Does that sound like fun? Yeah! All right, good. So, my agent once upon a time said, Jay, you're a really talented writer, but you always write about these niche topics that are box office poison, like professional wrestling. It'll never sell. Yeah, right? Now, Peter, God bless him, kind of sort of had a point. He used to say that, why are you going to write a book for people who can't read? Oh. I know. So, Duke's up. Let's talk a little bit about why the hell would you do this? When I'm not doing writing stuff and being a historian and improviser and all the other crazy crap that is my life, I teach writing, and I'm going to give you a little lesson, right? If you ever want to write something and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to begin, start with this one truth. Write about what you love and never be ashamed of your subject matter. Every writer you have ever liked or even hated probably had something in them that they just loved so much they had to get it out of them through creating stories. And for me, that's professional wrestling. I don't like it. I love it. Every year WrestleMania is the high holy day at our house, and I loved it since I was a kid. I thought it was real, right? It was because Randy Macho Man Savage and Andre the Giant existed. I thought clearly, well, Superman and Spider-Man are real too. It's just math, and it's facts. And then you get a little bit older and you realize, wait a minute. This is an even stranger story. This is about grown men who are giants riding in little tiny cars from town to town, pretending to beat the shit out of each other for money. That's weird. And then I got into the sort of background politics of this stuff. The body modification stuff, the dying too soon stuff, the drugs, sex, and rock and roll aspect of that lifestyle. And it wasn't a particularly happy story. Which is why I think in some ways professional wrestling is a form of mythology that speaks to us in the same way that maybe Greek theater did back 1,000 years ago, as did other forms of storytelling in other cultures. And I'm going to give you an example. So one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Roddy Piper, right? Hot Rod. And he was great on the mic. He was adorable to watch in the ring, madcap funny and smart. And in his 50s, He was interviewed by 60 Minutes or something, and he went back to the ring. He's in his 50s. He's got a gut just roughly the same size as mine, and the interviewer said, "Well, Roddy, why do you do it? Is it the roar of the crowd? Is it seeing if you could have one more great match?" And I still remember he was chewing gum, and he scratches his neck, and he says, "I got a family to feed. My kind don't make it to 60. He died roughly at 60.
Oh my gosh.
Now, why? Sad story. Most professional wrestlers at some time, especially the era that I watched, were on steroids. Steroids, you don't get to pick which muscle grows. This one grows too. So many of them have hearts that get enlarged, and with those come scars, and with that comes heart disease and heart attacks while you're driving. Now that to me is as epic as the Iliad. To me, that is as powerful as the stories of Achilles. So these are my arguments for why you should write about what you love, because all of that stuff is in here. Now, the one thing I did was I took professional wrestling and I set it in a crime genre. About in 1983, a professional wrestler known as the Atomic Kid dies in the ring. Horrible thing, national news, lots of mystery. And a punk rock journalist named Sully Alexander goes back to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where he grew up, to solve the case for a magazine. And that's the sort of introduction to the show. But the thing about Sully is he's the son of a very famous lady wrestler by the name of the Black Widow Moskowitz. And they had a rather miserable relationship that led to a lot of tough stuff. But he's going to need her help to solve the case. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to read something from Mom's perspective. This is from back in the day when she is on her way up being a lady wrestler champion, writing to her kid. "Hey Kid Kong, how's my little monster? Your daddy said you're Prince Valiant of the schoolyard. That's my boy, always going after the big and nasty ones and show them that they can't push you around. Go for the wrist locks like I told you. Pinch hard and never be scared to scratch their eyes or knee them in the no-no place. Are you still enjoying Bewitched? One of the ladies I'm beating up across America is one of those witches. This piece of work is called Alice Nightshade, and she rides a broomstick to the ring. Don't worry, though. Your mom is tougher than any old witch. Right now, I'm in Alabama. Do you know where that is? Go find it on a map I left you and put a pin in for the city called Mobile. I'm meeting all kinds of interesting people. There's a cowboy named Bob who talks funny and has a big beard. He's real nice. There's a woman named Mildred who claims she was born on a spaceship and talks like a hippie. She's helping me share the drive as I beat up Nightshade in every town. And of course, you remember those rascally midgets flip and flop. They all say hello and wish you happy birthday. Sorry this is so late. There's a restaurant out here called Waffle House, and I think you'd like it. Do you like waffles? I'll make you some when I come back. I love them, but they don't build much muscle. Watch your sugar, Kid Kong. Help your daddy around the house. You have my permission to steal the scary books he collects in the basement. And know your mama loves you very much. When I come home, I promise it will be ice cream and cake for a week. Plus, by then, your mama will be champion of the world. Bear hugs and kisses." Now, that excerpt, that letter that she writes home, is partially inspired by the sad death of my mother in 2013 to cancer. Trust me, this is going to get funny later. I have found after that terrible experience that there weren't a lot of really great mother-son stories. A lot of mother-daughter stories, a lot of son and father stories. And I thought that was wrong. And I thought, I don't care if it's box office Poison Peter. I'm going to do something that I want to write, which is writing about a difficult relationship between a mother and a son, which becomes the heart of this book. So, at this point, I understand there's some journalists from the world of professional wrestling publishing, and folks, one at a time, I know there's a lot of you here, but do you have any questions for me? Yes?
Yes, hello. I'm from the American River Sentinel, and I'm just curious what, you've mentioned some of your wrestling inspirations. Can you name a few others and what they did that was so impactful?
Sage question. There's two that come to mind. The one that is by far the most popular and and his impact was just so magnificent. And that's, ooh yeah, Randy Macho Man Savage. He moved like Spider-Man in the ring. He was hilarious on the mic. You never knew what he was going to say. And he was a first-class athlete who had the gift of what a good wrestler does, which is make the other guy look good. Right? In professional wrestling, you're giving your body to somebody else, and you want to make sure they take care of you. But the art of wrestling is being able to take bumps and look like another guy's beating you up when all you do are cooperating. He was a maestro at this. But he was also bizarre and crazy, and he said stuff that never made sense. And if you ever get a chance, watch his blooper reels, because they're as funny as anything he ever did in the ring. So that's one. Randy Macho Man Savage forever. And then, because I'm Canadian, Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart was a stand-up wrestler. He was the ultimate good guy who had once been a bad guy. And in an era where there were professional wrestlers that were like 325 pounds of anabolic muscle, Bret Hart's superpower in this world of heroes was he was good at wrestling. Like, he was so good at wrestling. Like, he knew moves no one had ever thought of before. And I found that endearing because he got the shit kicked out of him week after week, and you're like, he can't win. He can't win. He's fighting someone who's 7 foot tall and can pick up trucks. But Bret Hart was such a good storyteller that his comebacks, when he would bring himself back from the brink of disaster, always made you for a sliver. Even when I was an adult, go, holy shit, he won. Wait, this is fake. Which is when you know you're in the hands of somebody who's really, really good at their job. Anybody else? Thank you for the question. Yes, you.
Yeah, Andy from Sierra Sun. When did you first go to a wrestling match?
I believe I was 9 years old. It was Maple Leaf Gardens, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It doesn't exist. I think it's a supermarket now. And I went with my dad, and it was a magical experience. But something happened there that was actually kind of transformative and strange. Bear with me here. I'm not a Hulk Hogan fan. Hulk Hogan is one of the most important things that came from him. Everyone who's watched the Gawker trial knows what I'm talking about. Miserable human being. But his impact on wrestling was huge. And when I was a kid, he was the biggest thing. He was the thing that made wrestling go national and made everybody in pop culture sort of stand up and take notice. And I thought, he's boring as shit. And he's this giant one-note wrestler who's been a champ. And I found him tedious. But I was going with my dad. My dad was a very sort of ethical, root for the good guy kind of person. And so I'm watching all these matches, and I'm loving every minute of it. And there's this final match with Hulk Hogan versus, I think, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Yeah. And I booed. I booed through all this. In Toronto, which is a big wrestling town, they were booing the All-American Hulk Hogan. And I looked up, and my dad was just... And for the one and only time in my life, because the look of disdain on his face, like, what are you doing? Made me go, I'm going to clap for the champ. Yeah. And I did. Once. Anybody else before we get on with this dog and pony show?
Ref Daddy. In-ring kayfabe. I wanted to know, for your book here, did you have any interviews with actual wrestlers, or is it all just things you've read about, things you've seen, things you've just thought of?
I interviewed some of the folks from Hood Slam in Oakland. Many of them had more important things to do than talk to me. But the few that did shared stories about like aches and pains, some of the sort of background stuff. But the majority of the stuff I did was deep research for years and years and years to the biographers of wrestlers, the few actual books on professional wrestling history, like from when it was real in the 19th century and people got gored and disemboweled and stuff, to the sports entertainment that we know today. So I didn't get a chance to talk to many. I haven't, which is unfortunate. But it focused my efforts to also especially look at wrestlers in 1983 Minnesota. Very particular world of wrestling, very tough, and very rough and tumble, very innovative too. Ladder matches, exactly. So it is. If I have one regret is I didn't have my hand on as many professional wrestlers as I should. I did for a pilot movie that was going to happen, but that's another story. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are at time. So what I would like to do now is invite. Those are not journalists. Those are improvisers. Get on stage and give them a hand. How about gotcha journalism alive and well? Introduce yourselves from left to right.
I am Ref Daddy. Or Eric Fetsky, I guess.
I'm Andy Soroyan.
I'm Rough Daddy. Or sorry, Chesley would believe it.
And what's going to happen now is that these three folks have been so kind to participate in this event that they're going to take what's been shared by me and the questions that they asked and pick three things that are going to be the sort of focus of the show that we are going to make for you. So, each of you pick something. You can talk amongst yourselves briefly if you'd like.
Oh,
Talking amongst ourselves.
yeah. Yeah, we're good.
All right. One.
Oh, like the Waffle House waffles thing. Yeah.
Two.
I actually like the idea of interviewing a big time wrestler.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Three.
Disemboweling people.
Now let's just make sure that we haven't forgotten everything that's chopped out of their mouths.
Everything that can happen at Waffle House.
Exactly. This is Waffle House, the show.
Disemboweling a waffle.
Waffle House, interviewing a giant wrestler, and disembowelment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dead in the Ring.
Order number 44. Triple scoop ice cream waffle.
Yeah.
Milkshake.
I'm 44.
Oh.
34.
There you are. Do you need any special condiments?
For ice cream?
Well, yeah, we make all kinds of stuff, and I'm never really that surprised at what people ask for.
Like mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Or mustard?
Yeah, we do that one too.
Weird. What about like whipped cream?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh.
Whipped cream on top of ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh no. There's a waffle under there.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm
Sir,
from the West Coast.
Oh, hey, everybody, hey!
I'm not from the Midwest here.
This guy's from the West Coast.
Oh, Hollywood.
Yeah. No, not really. I'm from Oregon, but
he wants to put whipped cream on top of the ice cream on top of the waffle.
Yeah. It's crazy.
What about like sprinkles though?
Sprinkles of what?
I'm not. Are they fondant? I'm not sure what sprinkles are actually made of.
What word did he do? What is fondant?
I've never heard of that before.
It's like a sugary substance that sometimes you cover cake with.
Oh, sugar! We got sugar here. Here, let me just.
No, I didn't want actual sugar.
And a little bit of sugar. There you go. So, what are you doing around here?
Oh, I'm just passing through.
Just passing through?
Yeah.
Everybody's always just passing
I know,
through.
no one wants to stop
You should
and hang out.
stay.
We'll come back.
This is a gorgeous place.
There's leftover waffles I get to eat sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maggie's single.
Okay.
It's almost 4 o'clock, sweetie.
Tragic.
Mm-hmm. You know what happens? You need to take care of the bull, or he gets angry.
I'm aware that bulls get angry. You woke him.
Well, I told you it's almost 4 o'clock.
But it's not 4 o'clock. It is 2 minutes to 4 o'clock. I was almost finished this Garfield collection.
Well, I know you like your Sunday morning funnies, but
Did you know he hates Mondays?
Yes, but it's only Sunday.
I have 60 seconds before that bull needs to be dealt with.
I think maybe this one day he sounds a little bit more ornery than normal.
You seem to be insinuating about what my bull handling abilities are.
Well, sweetie, you're not as spry and as agile as you used to be.
Thank you for the obvious. I have arthritis,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to complain about it.
Well, if he charges, you might not be able to get out of the way anymore.
Sandra, you have insulted my manhood for the last time today. I am going to take care of this bull as if I was a fraught yet strapping 25-year-old. The kind who wouldn't have married you.
So listen, when I let you into this office, he's already gonna be there, okay? And I don't want you to get, scared or rattled by the size of him.
I'm good. I'm not gonna...
You don't know what you are. You haven't seen him yet.
How bad can it be? It can't be that bad.
He's huge. You don't know big yet.
Well, he's just a man. He's just a wrestler.
Just a man. Don't say that in front of him. He'd snap you in half like a toothpick.
Oh, it's just a character, right? He'll come out of character when he sees just a journalist.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice.
Okay.
When you go in there, don't ever say the word character.
Uh-huh.
And don't ever say the word fake.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, of course.
He has not been interviewed in over a decade.
I know. That's why I was again, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I was very excited. So instead of character, I'll just say identity.
Great.
Okay.
And you're gonna write a good piece about him, right? He needs some positive reinforcement, after the whole thing that happened in Montreal.
Keith, I'm a journalist. I'm gonna write about whatever he tells me. All right. I'm gonna say the truth. So if he presents me some good information, I should tell you, and I'll let him know as well, I am gonna ask about Montreal. Disemboweling doesn't happen every wrestling match. This was extraordinary.
You can ask him about Montreal if you want, but just know, once you get him talking about disemboweling, it's hard to get him to stop.
Okay.
Don't look him directly in the eye.
What?
Champ? Huh? Good. Champ, are you ready?
Ready for what?
For that interview.
Interview?
Yeah, remember? Elizabeth Morris. I told you she was coming.
Oh shit, it's on my sticky note.
Yeah, bud. It's on your sticky note, champ.
Yeah, okay, I can't get out of this by line because I have a sticky note.
I'm right here, just FYI.
I'm gonna let her in, champ. Do not look in his eyes.
Hi,
I'm gonna lock the door behind you.
What? No, please. Oh, okay. Hi, Elizabeth Morris. I'm sorry, you're right-handed, just like me. Wow, very strong grip. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Wow. So I am just so thrilled to have gotten the opportunity to write this piece. So if it's okay with you, I would just like to start with a few preliminary questions about your character, the type of person that you are. Obviously you're a legend. You were born in a town in Canada, a place in Canada we won't talk about right now. And I'm just curious, your childhood was a little tumultuous.
I grew up in a lumber camp. Yeah, you could say it was tumultuous.
Right, of course. That sounds very challenging. And so...
So did you Wikipedia me?
Are you saying that Wikipedia is not a reliable source of information?
Didn't say that at all. I'm a huge fan. I do
Of Wikipedia or of me?
Okay, this is awkward.
All a seat and try some? I found this as well in Vermont. It's called maple syrup. It goes right on top of them. It's the best I hear ever. Can I? Go ahead, try them. Oh no, before it's sticky. So and it's all natural because it's from a tree. It's like a vegetable.
It doesn't taste like a vegetable.
I know.
And these are from Hawaii?
That's where I had them for the first time.
This is what Hawaiian people eat?
I guess, I don't know.
Whoa! I don't remember seeing them eating pancakes in Moana.
Who knows?
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah!
Sticky in my mouth.
Yeah. You're gonna need a moist towelette. You'll just stick to the cloth napkin.
There's moist towelette stuck to my mouth.
300 moist towelettes later.
This is the last one I have. I made such a big stack.
My
There's
tongue is
some
sticky too.
I don't know what's on there. You shouldn't wipe that.
Ron, you look like shit.
Thanks. It's nice to have an honest friend, Doug.
Well, is that a shiner? That escalator is always broken. It's always broken. Why do they should just call it a stairway? It's never actually an escalator.
Just a lying pair of stairs.
So what's with the eye?
I think it fell down.
You think you fell down?
Yep, probably fell down.
Were you drunk?
No, I don't drink anymore. God, don't even say that.
But you don't know for sure if you fell down?
No, I know I fell down. It's Okay, can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
Well, Doug,
In 3 stops, there will be an exit for Pleasantville. Please, make your way off of this train.
well, before we get to Heisefeld, I thought, well, I don't want you thinking I'm drinking and, starting shit. I'm wrestling. What? What?
Like with what? Your dog?
No, Champ doesn't wrestle. I wrestle. Really?
Like with people?
Okay, this is getting weirder than I wanted, but no.
You don't wait, you're not wrestling with people?
I am wrestling with people, but when you say it, it sounds like I'm wrestling with people. I'm not wrestling with people. I'm wrestling people.
I wouldn't judge you if you were sleeping with the people you were wrestling with. I'm open-minded.
I'm glad to hear that for reasons I won't go into right now, but...
Stand clear of the closing doors. The doors are closing.
Do you remember them opening?
No.
The doors opened 5 minutes ago.
I was so engrossed with this whole conversation that we're having.
I don't even know
about
where
you
we're going.
sleeping with these wrestlers.
Look, it's a community of brotherly love and masculine kindness, and it's very fulfilling. It hurts. It just hurts.
The sex?
No! Oh my God, your head is in the gutter. No, the actual wrestling, the cooperation of pretend violence, the The bumps, they call it. You get bumps.
I had a girlfriend like that one time.
Oh, God.
It was a little much for me.
I can tell.
Latte for... Can't read that name. My white mocha latte. You're that guy.
I get that a lot, but you're wrong.
No, you definitely had a mask on.
A lot of people wear masks these days.
Yeah, but you have thrown out a ring at our gymnasium.
Less common, but still... Okay, yeah, it's me.
Your one move was cool.
Really?
Yeah.
You noticed?
Yeah. Well, it was like, you did like 3 things, so.
I know, they call it the 3 moves of doom, because I only know the 3 moves, but I do them well. Yeah, well, it's nice to meet a fan.
Oh, I didn't say that. I saw you, and you're that guy. You ever thought about, doing other moves?
I'm so sorry. I was embarrassed to approach you before, but I texted a picture of you to my friend, and I just have to get an autograph. Would you mind? Would you mind just signing this really fast? I'm sorry. Would you mind signing this really fast?
Hey,
Sharpies are okay for customers. Don't be rude.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
She
God.
hates you, so she's gonna be
I told you.
Oh God, I've walked into business.
You gonna feed us or what?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just having a quick conversation with my butt.
I would really like it to be none of my business, but it's 4 p.m. and I'm here. Don't let anyone say I wasn't here to feed you.
Delicious.
Oh, that's mean. I fed you. Wait till I leave.
Hey man, wait, before you leave, we need to talk. I don't like your wife. There, I said it. I don't like her at all.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't believe in you. You know, she's always emasculating you. I really hate that.
You can hear that from the pen.
Yeah, bulls have extraordinary hearing. That's a well-known fact about bulls.
I believed. Well then, perhaps tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I show up a little early and maybe this hinge doesn't work. And then I go off on my merry way. She'll be alone doing her crochet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's bad news for her. Listen, I want you to make sure that you're okay. I gotta give this one a rest for a second. I want to make sure that you're okay with me doing this. This is pretty serious stuff.
It is serious stuff. I'll let you rest so you may have 2 horns for the event.
Okay, I'll bring the other horn.
How much longer do we have till we get to Des Moines?
3 hours.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh man. 5 hours of driving. We're only gonna make like $100 at this show.
I know. it's gonna be worth it, you know. I think there's gonna be some interesting people there, and I just really feel like I'm gonna make the switch to being a baby face.
Hey guys, are we almost there?
3 hours. We've only been on the road for 2.
You know how long 3 hours is for me?
Hey, it's a long time for you. We understand.
Yeah. My lifespan is way shorter than yours.
I know.
Yeah.
I get it. You're just a little spider.
Yeah. So it's cool, but I hear you're going up against Bonesaw.
Oh, Bonesaw.
This time.
Please.
I'm gonna take Bonesaw out.
I don't know, man. He's undefeated.
You think I care? I think it's offensive that they make me still wrestle in the Super Midget League. I hate it.
Well, Bonesaw is not the super midget. He's regular, man.
That's good.
He's the champ.
That's exactly what I need.
Now, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I was always told that that was an offensive term. And so I'm just wondering.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
Were you told? Were you told that?
Okay, listen, Spider.
Look me in
Calm
the
down.
eye.
I don't want to look you in your. Sorry, I don't
Which
wanna-
one?
Come on, look me in the eye.
Which two?
I'm doing it.
There you go. Now I'm telling you right now. Offense is in the eye of the beholder. I take pride in the term.
Okay.
Every time I pin somebody, you know what I whisper in their ear? Midget.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay. Well, so we're doubling down.
That's right.
Okay. Well, that's fine for you, I suppose, but you should know that there are some pretty important influencers that are going to be at this match.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, and they're always filming and they're always posting to socials.
Oh shit.
They're always posting to a particular Reddit.
What?
A particular subreddit.
Wait, which one?
r/offensive shit that people have doubled down on.
Oh my
This Saturday night in Sacramento, you will see Spider, the midget, take on Bonesaw. Cut. Are we done? I am so sick of this job. I just want to die. I was in broadcasting for 10 years. 10 fucking years. Fox News. This guy.
I'm really sorry about this. We've already talked to the studio, and we're gonna get you better accommodations. I'm so sorry that we're just sort of here in this Wendy's.
Well, it's a step up from Burger King, but not by much.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, wow, you're just really flushed.
It's hard not to be angry when you were great and then you're terrible.
Right.
You're young, you don't know what this is like yet.
Well, okay, you should say that, but I've been through some shit.
Oh, please, elucidate.
Oh, I used to be the mascot for my school, and it was actually pretty rough.
Come on, team, let's get out there. Let's get out there. Bonnie, put on the mask.
I can do the log dance without it.
Put on the mask, Bonnie. Bonnie, if you're gonna be the mascot, you gotta wear a mask.
Oh my gosh, stop saying that. Okay, it's just.
There you go. Now you look like a log. Before you look like a log with a face. And that threw me off, and I didn't like it. Nobody wants a log with a face.
Oh, look at that. The log versus the beavers.
Hey,
We're gonna kill ya.
No,
Spit ya out.
no, stop this. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We did it at homecoming. We're not doing it again.
Oh, I never ate kayfabe. Once the head goes on, the beaver's here all day.
Once again, requesting to have our mascot change to literally anything else.
A log is like the strongest thing in the world.
Hey, did you take a chunk out of me?
Yeah? Never break kayfabe.
Bonnie, listen, you're letting that guy spook you. Don't do that. He's just a beaver. They're barely rodents.
Yeah, didn't know I could swipe the tail, did you?
I just auditioned for Music Man and they wouldn't let me in, and my mom was like, "Get out of the house!" And so here I am.
Why don't you roll on back to mommy?
Bonnie.
Can you just go? They've got, I don't know, leftover cookies in the cafeteria.
Oh, hell yeah, cookie.
You represent the school. If you don't have pride in the log,
I know.
how is anybody else supposed to have pride in the log?
I know, I represent the Lincoln Logs. Sorry. Just, I don't feel the pride that you want me to feel, Jeff. Sorry, Coach Jeff.
I get it. I get it. You wanted to be in the Music Man.
Yeah, I
You
wanted
wanted to sing and laugh your heart out.
I wanted
Dance
to be the librarian.
in the Music Man.
Yeah, Marion, the librarian. There's a whole song about it. Marion, Madam Librarian. Don't you?
Well,
think
you got a voice of an angel, don't you? Well,
No,
listen.
not Tabitha Stevenson. She got the role.
Tabitha got the role?
Yeah.
This is what I want you to do. I want you to pretend that beaver over there is Tabitha.
right? You know, Tabitha the Beaver, who took your part as the librarian. But now you're not a librarian, you're a log. A log with a vendetta.
She's kind of beaver-like.
I can't say that because I'm a teacher.
Okay.
Mascot, huh?
Yeah. It was a rough time. But this interview is about you. So even though we've got some common ground, actually a lot in common. I'm so sorry. Where were we? I forgot what we were talking about. Actually.
You're supposed to tell me what happened to Tabitha.
Yes. Okay. So Tabitha, I actually we won the game, and then I threatened to disembowel her, and she actually suspended herself from the school. It's self-suspension, self-expulsion. So that's what happened there, and then I got to play the role of Marion, the librarian, in the.
Hold on, you didn't get to disembowel her?
I was never planning to actually disembowel her, but.
Do you want to correct that today? Because I can make a call.
Hi.
Hey, I brought some tea for the champ and for you if you'd like some.
Oh, thank you.
Champ, I'm just going to set this up right here for you. You look good. You got a little fire in your eyes today. I like that. I don't know what you're doing, but you keep it up, okay?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to look him in the eye still.
Earl Grey, champ, whenever you're ready.
May I?
Please?
Did you want some?
Very generous, even if it's my tea.
Yeah, right, of course.
So this disemboweling you failed to accomplish.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
It's the only way to look at it. If you go to disembowel, if you think you're going to disembowel, when you threaten to do it, if you don't do it, you want to know why your life is here? You didn't disembowel when you said!
Sorry, he was right. There is just a fire in your eyes.
It's the whole thing, you know? It brings back Montreal.
Montreal. So, that's a really good segue, actually. I wanted to ask more about...
I got a white chocolate mocha. Hey, you're that guy.
Yeah.
You're taller now, though.
You still work here?
Oh, I own it.
Manager, huh?
No, owner. But I like working the floor.
You look like a manager. Up here, you look like a manager.
But I'm not. I have a manager. I'm the owner.
Oh, I believe you. Tell me something.
Yeah.
Do you work out?
No, I don't.
So you would say that this section of your body is supple and meaty?
I don't think there's a lot of meat in your midsection. That's usually where your guts and...
Oh, that's just the entry point. It's the door to the goal. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I already locked the back door. And the front.
Where are my keys?
I have so missed Montreal.
I'm sorry, babe. I just need to get this story out.
Oh no, I love watching this. I haven't really seen you this engaged with your writing in a long time.
Well, he was an incredible interview. I didn't expect. I nearly died several times, but I didn't really expect. Just he had such an incredible backstory. He gave me so much information about disemboweling your foes. I didn't ask for any of it.
Oh wow, you're going into quite a lot of detail about Disemboweling.
Yeah, I'll turn to that later, but it's just right now. I just want to include as much as possible, and then I'll edit it down, or my editor will do it.
It's preferential to attack the small intestine first.
Yes, that's what he said. So if you go for the large intestine, he said that it's too long. You know, the large intestine is really long in humans, and so it can actually sort of hinder you if it gets tangled in your legs at all.
Solid advice.
Yeah, isn't that remarkable?
So, do you think I should cancel reservations for tonight?
Oh
then?
my god! Oh god, I completely forgot.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. I'm so sorry. I will. How about I finish this? I'll finish this when we get home from. Oh my god, we're so late. Okay, if we leave right now, we can probably. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna take my tuxedo off.
No, babe, you look
No,
so
it's okay. I'm feeling silly now.
No. You look great, and I'm sorry. I forgot that we went, black tie for this.
Babe, you're in your writing outfit right now.
I know. I'm sorry. I can go get changed. I got that ball gown. I rented it and everything. And,
this is hard to say. Well, you haven't showered in several days. You've just been binging on this story, and I don't know. I'm just.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, sorry. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How about probably our reservation is not good anymore, but I will throw on some fresh. Will you give me just like 10 more minutes?
Are you still in love with me?
Jerry. Of course I am. Of course I am. No, sorry. There's the no hesitation.
No?
Ask me again and I'll do it.
Sweetheart, I finished your sweater. It's a nice red one. Nice the gate open on the bull corral.
Hey.
Easy. Easy.
I like those red shoes.
Well, we're a very red-centered family. It brings out our skin pigment.
Listen, I gotta talk to you. I don't like your husband.
Oh my gosh. Neither do I.
I know. I can hear you guys fighting a lot.
Well, it has been 58 years of marriage.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think, gotta do something about that.
Is she dead yet?
No!
That you, sweetie?
No!
Hey, can you have any chill whatsoever, please? Wow.
I finished the sweater for you.
For me? Oh.
If you want.
Oh.
I'm sure it
It's
is
4:05!
It's stretchy.
We didn't.
It's knitted, so it'll be like a tight. It'll
Sorry.
be tight on you. Let's see if I can get around the
one
horns
horn?
here.
It's just one horn.
You pick up your front hoof.
Yeah.
Let me get this one in.
I don't hear dying!
Okay.
She's
That other
putting,
hoof in
oh,
there.
sorry. She's putting a sweater on me, so things have changed.
No, that's how she got me!
She put a
Oh
sweater
my
on you?
gosh.
Yes!
You look fabulous.
Thank you. I feel really good.
Yeah.
Wow. This is honestly really different from what I had planned.
Here, let me get you a mirror.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You in a red outfit.
Oh my god, what? Oh no, wait, no. Wait, is it hot or do I attack it?
I think that's a her personal question for yourself.
I gotta confer with my butt again. Okay, we like it. Thank you. Can we have another one?
For your butt?
Yeah, my butt is cold.
I can knit pants. It took me a year to do that, though.
Oh, well, that's really, now I feel bad for like coming in here initially to, try to shake things up between you and your husband and maybe make it so you guys
Get a divorce.
Oh.
Oh.
Sweetheart?
Yes?
Do you just want to get a divorce?
Yes.
Okay.
This seems good. Do you want to come in here real fast?
Yes.
I'm
You
just
don't need
gonna
to
look,
stand
I'm
on the
just-
hay bale.
Cards on the table. The horns aren't real. I had an accident a while ago. Not important.
And that's our show! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to see some live theater on a Friday night. I'm Jay Riddler. This has been the show that is promoting my book, Dead in the Ring. But these performers are yet one more time.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, I'll name myself. I'm Andy.
I'm Eric.
Give them a round of applause. If you like what you saw here, Scout has events every day of the week. They also do classes, so if you want to try this for yourselves, you can. Improv is super great for folks who want to build up some confidence being on stage and just have fun with people that are wild and creative and fun. So please do that. If not, Godspeed, God bless. Buy my book. It'll be outside in about 1 minute.
Buy
Thank
it,
you so much.
That is it for us for the evening. Do check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We'll be back tomorrow with Tu Lucha Es Mi Lucha benefit show for NorCal Resist. Yeah. So if you'd like to check that out, improv, drag, stand-up, variety benefit program, going to be a lot of fun. Then back on Sunday, it's Improviver Stab Island Season 3 returns. We're getting low on the weeks. You gotta get in and catch the rest of the show. But we are live in person Thursdays through Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. See you back here tomorrow. Get home safe. Have a good night.